All right, so watch this again. This is a real lie. Because understand that this little piece of shit, Charlie Kirk, said that he didn't get into West Point because of a black girl, right? And now he's going back on it because he knows it's a lie and it's easily proven to be a lie. And his face is shrinking and his head is growing. So he blamed his problems on affirmative action. Affirmative action is a problem, but it wasn't his problem. And so what he did was everything you're not supposed to do. He just blamed the existence of black women on his fucking reason he didn't get into West Point. Charlie Kirk is in living hell right now.
My question is for Charlie. Charlie, I wanted to ask you about you trying to get into West Point. You said that you applied to West Point, but they gave your place to an applicant of a different gender and persuasion. I know the test scores and I knew the qualifications. She was less qualified. So my question is, if they were of a different gender, do you know what gender they were?
I never said that. That's fake news. Thanks for being here tonight. Never said that. Thank you for being there tonight. I eventually lost my spot out to what I felt was a far less qualified applicant in my district that was of a different gender and a different persuasion. You could take it any way you want.
Not only is it a lie, it's word for word. Okay, my favorite part of this guy right here is watch him grin ear to ear when he got him. Watch this.
If they were of a different gender, do you know what gender they were?
I never said.
Dude, I love Knicker Nation again. That guy alone. Hang on, let's just really look at this guy. That guy alone just. No, I can't say never. If Knicker Nation starts saying cringe and shit again, I'm gonna blast them. But look at the beaming. Look at that. He's like, dude, it's so great to watch these people get fucked with. Charlie Kirk is again. I'm gonna show it again because there's like 3,500 people. There's always more people that need to see this shit. This is what they believe, and this is the country that my children are inheriting. So it fucking matters. All right, here we go.
I reject this idea of dual loyalty. I have loyalty to ideas. And of course I love the Grand Canyon, I love the Rocky Mountains, and I love Boston, I love Chicago. But if all that disappeared and all I had was ideas, and we were on an island, that's America, that's Israel. And that's what people have to realize, that America's just a placeholder for timeless ideas. And if you fall too in love with, the specific place and all this, that's not what it is. Israel will be the exception because there is a holy connection to this land.
Okay, so America's not a place or a people. Fuck you, Charlie Kirk. Here comes Knicker Nation. Let's watch this. Dude, this guy is my favorite guy because he's like, as he's doing it, he's filled with so much joy. This is what Nick Fuentes has been missing in my world, is he gives out more despair than joy. If he keeps doing this shit, I'll become a bona fide fan because he's allowing these people to feel joy. Crushing their enemies. This little legend right here puts his fucking boot right on Charlie Kirk's neck.
My question is for Charlie.
Yeah, it is.
Charlie, I wanted to ask you about you trying to get into West Point. You said that you applied to West Point, but they gave your place to an applicant of a different gender and persuasion. I know the test scores and I knew the qualifications. She was less qualified. So my question is, if they were of a different gender, do you know what gender they were?
I never said that. It's fake news. Thanks for being here tonight. Never said that. Thank you for being there tonight. I eventually lost my spot out to what I felt was a far less qualified applicant in my district that was of a different gender and a different persuasion. You could take it any way you want, but I knew the test scores, I knew the qualifications. I was got the short end of the stick.
Amazing.